minute. Yeah, I can take it 30 times and you still won't get it. Hand to the break, backbone. A microphone check a product with black tones.
She's lying on the phone, urging you to leave your home. You better be careful, don't break your code now. When you're sticking to the script and she's urging you to hit, you better fight it. Let's talk about it, yeah. Inside out, oh darling, I wanna be so deep that you believe in me. Inside out, oh darling, yeah.
Hello everybody, it's Speed with the B Code, and I am here again with another video. First of all, thank you to my subscribers for subscribing, and please like and put your comments in the box and subscribe if you'd like. Today, I wanted to come on here and discuss some issues for the ladies, or an issue, that's kind of been on my mind for a while concerning the ladies and dating. So I have my notes. I didn't want to go off the dome because I wanted to really touch on these points without forgetting. So the title is Keep a Man That You've Just Met Out of Your Business. And the reason I say this is that you know how when we meet a man, we just let him into our entire world immediately. Like within a couple of weeks, they can, get in our business and know everything about us that they want to know. And then if the relationship doesn't work out, or, things go south, they will turn around and throw things up in your face. They will spread your business around to other men that might want to date you if you guys frequent the same scene, or, just have you out on blast on the internet telling all your business. These men will take pictures of your stuff. They will, keep text messages and just really put you on blast. They will record you and put you on blast. So you just kind of really want to make sure that you protect yourself in this day and age, or the day and age of World Star, YouTube, and Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all those different internet things where someone could, not make you look good. So anyway, when you meet a man that piques your interest, I suggest you get to know him outside of your home. And, like I stated before, if you let them inside your home, they can find out everything they need to find out about you. But if you do decide to let them in your home, you want to make sure that you're doing a walkthrough of the areas that you are going to have him in. So, for example, I know for me, I open up my mail in the kitchen and I'll just happen to leave it on the table. Or, I'll throw, receipts on my bookshelf. Or, you'll have like Christmas cards or birthday cards, or just thinking of you cards, laying around from previous friends, previous relationships, and different things like that. So you want to make sure you do a walkthrough of your home, and you want to put all that stuff away, because mind you, you want to keep this person that you don't know out of your business, because you don't know what their intentions are going to be. So that includes bank statements, bills, any business cards that you might pick up while you're out. Just how people give you their business cards for different businesses. They will find out what type of things you're into. Also, store receipts, rent receipts, letters. I mean, any type of paperwork that will give them insight into, you know, how you run your life or what you're doing in your life. You don't want a person to right off the back know what kind of, know how much rent you pay. You don't want them to know um, how much you spend when you go out shopping or, the things that you purchased. You really want to have all those things revealed in time when if you decide to date this person and you feel like you can trust them. Um, Another point I wanted to mention is that when you go out on a date with a person that you've just met, it is, it's good to carry cash just in case you want to purchase anything. It's important to have cab money just in case he picked you up for the date. And you don't want to be using credit cards or bank cards because those types of things will pique a man's interest. If he sees that you have an ATM card to a bank, he can automatically think in his head that you have a bank account, you have money to spend. If you are using credit cards, that will also pique his interest because, having a credit card is a good thing. You can, go around buying things and don't have to have the cash. So, when you're putting your financial business out there like that, this is letting him know that, hey, you got some funds around here, and he might want to attach himself to you just so that he can find out how much and um, make use of it, and then leave you in a hole because men do use women for money. So also, I would suggest that if you're going to go on a date with a man for the first couple of times, that you take your own car if you have one, or um, meet him somewhere else other than your home to pick you up. Like have him pick you up at in front of the library. Have him pick you up, you know, um, maybe a couple of blocks away from your home, or just somewhere where he doesn't know and he can't double back if things go bad. I don't suggest you have him pick you up over a friend's house. I don't suggest you have him pick you up over a family member's house because remember, you don't want him to have that connection to you just in case you don't decide to see him again. And he's just one of those guys that didn't get the picture, or, when you explained to him that you didn't want to see him anymore, he just, didn't want to take no for an answer. So they will show up at your mom's house and looking for you. They'll show up at your sister's house looking for you. They'll show up at your friend's house looking for you. And worst of all, they will show up at your house looking for you. So you just want to be very cautious in that sense to just have him, meet you somewhere else and then drop you off, somewhere else. So that's, I wanted to also express that. Um, oh, another thing with that, if things really go bad, you don't want there to be a threat to your home, to your friend's home, or your family member's home. So just that's not a good idea to have him picking you up right away in the environments that you have yourself in. Um, so finally, if you find him to be a suitable mate or someone that you want to continue to date, you want to take things slow. You don't want to seem like you know a whole bag. I'm sorry. In the beginning of getting to know this person that you're interested in, and discuss that with him. Say, well, I'm just really not the kind of person that moves at a fast pace. I'd like to move slow, get to know you, um, find out some important things, find out if in a couple of months I like you, you like me, we're vibing, our lives match, our goals match, to see if we even want to be in a relationship. Um, you have to give things time and get to know a person before you just give them your all. And if they aren't willing to move slow, then you automatically know that that's not the person that you want to be with because they're moving fast for a reason. They could be trying to get what they can get out of you and then move on to the next female. So you want to make sure that you protect, your feelings in your life in that aspect. Oh yeah, okay. Um, you don't want to um, have your bedroom be a dating site. So if you do decide to bring that person into your home, you want to make sure that um, you have your bedroom door closed and possibly locked just to, let him know that, hey, this is not why I allowed you here. I allowed you here just for a quiet, private place to, have a discussion, have a good time, and getting to know one another. Um, Another thing I suggest is that, when I say don't have him picking you up in environments that you frequent, you do, however, want to know his first and last name, his driver's license number, his license plate number, and you want to leave that with a friend or a family member just in case, something happens and they need to know who the last person you were with that night. Um, and finally, if you find that he is not a suitable person for you, that you know this encounter is going to go nowhere, then you need to express that to him. You need to, over the phone or in person or however you want to do it. You just want to let him know that things aren't going to work out. We're going in two different directions. We have two different goals. Um, just give him a few reasons as to why it isn't going to work out. And you will know immediately if you're dealing with a rational person or irrational person. And you just want to just not call him back or not accept his phone calls, not answer his texts, because those types of things will make a man angry. So you want to meet him, find out a little bit about him, evaluate whether he's going to be a good mate for you. And if not, you want to let him know so that there's a closeout of the situation. Okay? So, and then this will also let him think about himself and think about maybe he needs to step his game up. And then I'm going to tell you something, ladies. If he does step his game up and you come in contact with him again, don't date him. Don't be his friend. Keep it moving because, men harbor bad feelings too, and they seek revenge also. So this is B with the B Code, and thank you for joining me. I hope you find these few little tips useful, and you guys have a good day.
Big bro, get up, this little soldier, man.
What's going on?
You won't believe who I seen last night, man. Tisha. Yeah, the one ditched you last year.
Word?
Man, she was bugging for your number, kid.
You lying.
Remember back then, she ain't want you, now you out there all on you.
Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me.